on the road out to Inverpolly Nature Reserve, Assynt. Looking forward to getting back to my favourite place. Get through Torridon, get up to Loch.
Turn left onto the A95, then turn right onto the A9.
Get down onto Canis Lodge and get out into Assynt. I'm going to do Sylvan, Canis, Stack Poly, and get some leg miles in.
Turn right onto the A9.
And test my fitness after having this pneumonia a few weeks back, because it lingers around you. I can feel it. Still a little bit wheezy actually, so I'm going to get some miles in. Assynt's not get any mega altitude, but it's got, you know, it's got my favourite. Sylvan's my favourite little hill in the whole of the UK. It's up there with all the famous ones like Helvellyn and
for 28 miles, continue straight on.
Athra and Snowdon. It's up there with, you know, it's just something special about it. One thing I've noticed, right, on the roads, people are absolutely insane. The level of people's driving is insane. I've never seen madness like I've seen. The A9 is literally treacherous with absolute nutcases. If they're not, I'm a notoriously slow driver, okay, but I don't see any minimum speed anywhere, so I'm not in a rush to kill myself. You know, I've got enough things trying to kill me without the roads doing it. So they're on your tail, or they're passing you. I mean, I got threatened like 2 or 3 times the other day by people. Like within an hour I got threatened like 3 times for going too slow. Some guy wanted to kill me, you know. I was like, don't do yourself any favours, mate, and like pull over. You may regret that. I wouldn't be getting out. I just, you know, I would just hope that somebody wouldn't be getting out and acting crazy, because everybody can be crazy, can't they, on their day? So Assynt, it's been in my mind. Once it's in my mind, I know I'm in the zone. And although I've threatened to be up there, recently I've threatened a few times that I'm going to head out there, I have to feel the buzz, I have to feel the urge to just press the button and go. So this was a fastball, load up, grab the basics, bananas, big bag of oranges, some bits and bobs, a couple of very limited luxuries like hobnobs, 2 pints of milk, and go. So I'm looking forward to waking up in the morning still alive with any luck, and looking out to, you know, something a lot brighter than the grey that I'm seeing over the Speyside and Badenoch regions just now. I looked at the weather down in Loch and places, and I thought about doing the Bay, and I thought about Fort William, grey, clag, fog, and it's always going to be mobbed down there. You know, we're approaching April, and people are mad for the Ben. They think it's the only hill in the UK, and it is a classic, you know, but I don't fancy, and I would be going up the north face via the Carnmore Jerry route, the CMD, the Arete, which is the ridge, onto the north face. I would be doing it alpine style, going up the back way. I wouldn't be on the donkey track where all the tourists are, but you still meet them at the top. And everybody's got a right to enjoy themselves. I just can't be bothered with crowds just now. So I'm looking for a bit of seclusion from society by heading out, a bit of me time, get into my own head and get some cobwebs blown away, and Assynt's the place to do that. And see, when I get closer, see when you pass like the turn off for like, you get onto the other pool road past like Inverness, Bewley, and you get onto the road to other pool, there's a loch up here. It's probably the northernmost loch that holds pike. Loch Glasscarock, or the Glasscarock, as some people pronounce it, the Glasscarock. My mate Fudgy calls it the Glasscarock, but it's actually the Loch Glasscarock. It's a pretty awesome, bleak, remote place. It's like, if you're fishing it, it's like the surface of the moon. You know, incredible hydro system, but it's like a relic of prehistoric time. It is literally like, you know, the surface of the moon. It's like Loch Clooney and stuff. They're just so remote and they're so wild and barren. And a 25-pound pike out of there is usually 50 inches long. You know, it's an incredible water. But I love passing the Glasscarock because I know then that I'm in my zone. I know then that I'm close to getting where I need to be, and that's a feeling that if I could capture it and bottle it or put it in jars and sell it, you know, I'd be wanting at least £6 a jar. Bearing in mind Bovril's currently sitting at £4.75, so I don't think 6 would be asking a lot if I could bottle the magic that I find in these locations. It would be a jar that you would be able to see through, okay, but inside that jar would be pure health food. You would just spoon it out like pure health food. The greatest supplement on earth is freedom, and the ability to enjoy freedom. That's the greatest supplement on earth. Don't ever forget that. You can't fabricate it. You can't fake it and administer it. It's got to be gotten. It's got to be gotten. You've got to get out and get it. And I am absolutely guilty at times of not getting after it when I absolutely know I should be, and that's on me. That's on me for letting stuff pollute my head and poison my being and poison my well-being. So I've been ordered to get away from the toxic stuff, you know, get away from it for a little while, and I'm going to take that advice because it is not healthy. And yeah, I'm out there. I'm out there in the zone, and I'm out there chasing a little bit of enlightenment and spiritual enrichment. Call me a hippie, call me whatever you like. Who cares? I am a hippie. I'm a tree hugger. I'm a tree hugger. I'm a nature warrior, and I'm ready to fight for everything I believe in. Anyway, happy days, people.